I've got this stick that I bought, right? It's currently got some GameCube games on it because I didn't have enough to export my video, so I had to like shift as much. I had to find a storage device, put some stuff on there. So I put some stuff in there. I'm going to empty it, and I'm going to get every single Saints Row song on this. So yeah, I'm going to cut to this now. So yeah, here's my collection so far. I don't know if I might have done another one, and I might have more, I don't know. But that's my collection so far. I do intend to get all the Saints Row ones out the way with the first. I want to do them in one order. Right, and I don't know, I might have like a subfolder in this. Is that the right word, subfolder? Might have, like a additional folder where is like the ones you'd in the background. Like I discussed, not yesterday, the day before. No, it was yesterday on episode 24. I discussed that, yeah, you can hear What Would You Do by the Dog Pound. So does that count as a Saints Row song? Well, I'm going to count it. I might do it as songs you heard in radios, like in the jingles. And on the demo, they got like Snoop Dogg, Gin and Juice and stuff. So it's like all cool stuff like that. This is going to be included in my video, even though this is after I've done my Saints Row final episode, right? But I just wanted to discuss how I'm getting every single song on this. And if you want my Google Drive when I finished it, just subscribe to me, and just to remind, I'm not doing this just for a subscriber. Just remind yourself that I've got it, and if you want all these songs, remember, I've got this. Okay. It's what I got. I said, remember that. Okay, to start things off simple, this is my current background. I've got 2 Saints Row games there, one being the Japanese version, right, and I'll bring this in for a closer look because this is cool. And what I like about this, right, I do find that cool, right? So, but there, as you can see, the character on the normal version of the game. Well, no, I'm not saying Japanese version isn't normal, but on the PAL version and the NTSC version is well, it's just like a generic character. But on the Japanese one, they deliberately made him look Japanese, and I do find that really funny. I don't know, there's just something about that I'd always laugh at when I look at the back of it. Anyway, there's that. But the cool thing about this version, right, this is what I find cool about it anyway, right? Take a look at the disc, right? Because what does this remind you of? And I know what console it reminds me of. What does the disc remind you of? Right, to me, that reminds me of a good old Wii disc, and everybody likes the Wii. I mean, right, I'm gonna say this right now, right? Everybody likes the Wii, as long as it's a game made by Nintendo. No one actually ventures off onto the other games, because, well, they're all fucking shit. I mean, there's no 2 ways around it, like, you know. Anyway, there's the Japanese Saints Row 1, right? Now, I've got a big Saints Row collection, okay? No, I know, I've got right. I haven't got a big Saints Row collection, but it is worth a little bit of money, because, like, as you know, these ones, because of the achievements on it, that's what makes it special. Yeah, there's a separate stack of achievements. There is some different features on there, I think. No, it's not. This one is just in Japanese, right? I'm gonna move on to the next item I have, and that is the German Saints Row one, right? I've got this one in a classic box, right? The German Saints Row one has different features. It's missing the Hitman activity and the Mayhem activity. Like the enemies die like as soon as you kill an enemy, right? They die. They like their body despawn. Like you can't mess around on nothing, right? They just despawn. I don't know why. I don't know why they're so weak. Anyway, this one, it just looks exactly the same, right? And what makes the Japanese one so funny, right? And this is what I mean by that is take a look at him on there. You know. They just as normal as possible, just a standard looking American with a baseball cap. But on the Japanese one, I don't even know what they were going for. All right, I don't even know what they were going for. Right, so I've got this poster, and as you can see, it's got like the little German thing. I don't know what is that? USK, and I don't know what that's like. It must be a German thing. Right, I've got that come in there, and if I reverse that around, it's got the entire map of Stillwater, which I don't know. Right, I never bought the game. Right, right, this is what I'll do. Right, I'm gonna show you a picture of what I looked like when this game was released. Right, so this is my calendar for 2006. I got this when I was in nursery. I was definitely about to cry there, right? Because I always used to, and I remember that. I remember doing that. I remember that was like the hallway. That was, where's it? Where is my hand? Right, this was like this by here. If you go back, wait, was it that way? Yeah, that way. There was like a door that was coming into the classroom. Well, yeah, anyway. They used to treat me as if I was special needs, because all I do is cry all the time, and I wouldn't talk and stuff. That's all I can remember is getting treated as if I was special, but I didn't get it, so I used to just cry. Anyway, that's basically me then. I do have another photo. I don't know where it is, but I have another photo. Do I have it on my phone? Right, I can't look on my phone. I can't look on my phone, right? Use my powers. My powers of remembering. Didn't work, right? Anyway, I do find it funny because 2006. I really like. I mean, if you look at my channel, I mean, I play Oblivion, this, Cars, you know, so much things from 2006. And don't get me started on my Cars collection, then, because I did start collecting the Cars like games and stuff. Anyway. I wanted to cover this because I do find it funny that this is my... So this picture was taken... This is probably for Christmas, wasn't it? 2005. I would be 3 years old then. I would have been 4 in 2006. And then my first achievement on Saints Row was early 2009, which would have made me 6 years and 11 months. I find that really cool. I don't even know. I think I might have played it before, but I don't know. Anyway, I want to cover this now. This map, and that's another reason why it's one of my favorite games, because it's like this is my childhood game, right? And when I seen Volition go, you know, it might just be like, oh yeah, another gaming company going. But when Volition shut down for me, I was like, fuck, that's bullshit. That's my childhood game. You can't fucking shut down a company that made my childhood game. And when they made the reboot, I was the most angriest person on the planet. I bought it, right? But they didn't refund me. I still want a refund for that, man. That was a pile of fucking shit. And they didn't refund me because I had too much achievements. I had 6 achievements. I had 6 achievements. 6. I had 6 achievements. I don't even want a fucking achievement. I don't like achievements. Why are you doing this to me? Talking about achievements anyway, we wrapped up all the achievements the last episode on this game. So all we need now is just the one for taking over the Lost Canales and finishing the game. Right, I know I just said I hate achievements, but I got them on here, right? But they shouldn't they shouldn't put the achievements in the equation. That should be nothing to do with getting a refund. I played the game for 2 hours, and an hour of that was me leaving it on and going downstairs and just saying how fucking shit it was. Then I come back upstairs, and what did I do then? I didn't play it. I went straight on a Microsoft chat and tried to get a refund, and they told me no. I haven't played it since, right? I have genuinely not even touched the game since. I hid it from my console because I didn't want to fucking see it. It pissed me off that much. Anyway, this is the map, right? And someone who bought the game originally in America or the UK would have to let me know, did this come in the UK version? Because I've only got a German one, and you can tell it's German by the simple fact that everything's in fucking German, right? And you might be thinking, why am I swearing? This is a fucking 18+ game. I can swear. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep it like that flipped around because I don't know if many people would know, right? That about that, because it might only be in the German one. Right, moving on. Okay, moving on to the next thing I own for Saints Row 1 is the book, and I've showcased this a lot of times in this, right? Because we done this together, CDs and the spray tags. Do you know what? One of my #1 requests, not even like, I don't care, right? I know we can find everything online. My #1 request for modern game developers is to bring these back, right? And I always know the game developers is Brady Games, and I don't know what they fucking do now. I don't even know if they exist. And is it Prima Games, right? You need to exist again. All of you need to fucking just fucking wise up and fucking come back, because people will fucking buy this. Are you fucking stupid? You released a game. What games released recently? Say like High on Life. That released 2022. I liked that game. I didn't like it that much though. It was good. Oh, let me think of a better game. Starfield. They're all fucking shit, aren't they? What the fuck? What do they do with games now? Right. Alright, let me just say, right, so if they brought Elder Scrolls 6 out, I would be the fucking first person to put an order in for one of these. That's all I'm saying. And that's my point, right? This is this. I can briefly just go past the pages. I think it's really cool. It gives you detailed map, the detailed map on the collectibles and everything. That's really cool, right? And I will do more videos like this in the future. It's just I want to get this done now before I get onto my video. I like the idea of doing a video like this. Anyway, moving on. That was Saints Row 1. Right, that's Saints Row 1, and I do find that cool though. That I've been playing it that long. Right, and I've got this, you know, this is the shirt I wore in the first video, which we done back in August. These are the pins that I bought. I've got more as well anyway, but we're gonna get into that in a minute. Now let's move on to Saints Row 2. Now I don't own much for this game really. I don't own much of any. Right, well I'll show this is what I'll showcase first, right? I bought this, right? This is in fucking mint condition, this is, right? This is the collector's edition, right? I didn't know too much about this, right? Anyway, open the case. As you can see, Saints Row 2 in all its glory, probably one of the best games of all time. Everyone can agree on that. But yeah, what I do remember, however, is, let me put that up there. Right, there's the manual. Right, this is what I do remember is this, right? And this, it counts as a cheat code. Right, it does. It counts as a cheat code. Where with the Pee-wee bike, I remember my friend giving me, one of my other friends gave me a code for the bike. He gave us this. It was this sheet. He must have had the collector's edition. But he gave us this. And I put that in. I was like, oh my god, that's cool. The Pee-wee mini bike. And you get the Gyro Daddy as well. And I remember, and I was like, wait, I was wondering why I was doing, like, I finished the game and everything I think in 2009. And I was just wondering, like, I was like, well, where's my achievements then? You know, where are they? And then, like, one of my first achievements on the game then, when I look back, I think it's like sync to the radio, then play for 50 hours. And I find that crazy. I think that's really crazy. So this is the special edition of Saints Row 2. No, the collector, I think it's the collector's edition, isn't it? Or special edition, I don't know. Anyway, I've got a really nice condition. I don't know, it's just beautiful condition. It's such a nice box as well. I do miss these covers. I did have a rare one of like a cover like this Fable Anniversary, but I sold it. You know, that was really hard to find, man. Even when I bought it, I think I was like, I think I might have requested to have it in that box, because you know they didn't have much there when I bought it. You know. Anyway. Right. Anyway, I don't know what these are now. These are just like random ones that I don't need. Like, you know, we haven't had this for that long. Probably only about like 10 years or something. 9 years. I don't know. That might sound like a long time, right? But I don't know. No, I don't know if this is one of the original ones that we used to play, but there's another one, right? But this is the rarest one I own now. This is Saints Row 2 German edition. Right, this one is really hard to find, right? So good luck. You know, and this one's funny because all the cutscenes are censored and everything, right? So there's Saints Row 2. Right, I'm gonna move on really quickly now because I'm taking too much time doing this. Right, I've got two more things actually to show with Saints Row 2. I've got the playing cards, which I'll open right now, and as you can see, it's just, you know, it's just got the Saints Row badge on it, and Saints Row 2 on the back, which is nice. And I got these these are like $6.99. On eBay, right? So go on eBay, right, and see if you can find some of these Saints Row 2 playing cards, right? I'd suggest probably not checking out inacina.co.uk because it probably doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, like it's got that's probably the release date of the game, I believe. Yeah, because that would have been 29th of August would have been the release date of Saints Row 1. I know that. Anyway, moving on to this is the final item, a Saints Row 2 strategy guide. This one's in perfect condition. It's got the pop-up map in the back. I do need to find other things though. I do need to move on and find other things on this game. I do need to find other things on this game. Other collectibles, sorry. I need to find other collectibles to collect. Right. Moving on to Saints Row the 3rd, and I don't know. Saints Row the Third is such a fucking special game for me. I fucking played it so much when I got it for Christmas. I think I even finished it in 2011. I would like play and I just like mess around on everything. It was great. That's what was great about Saints Row. You don't even. I never like. I didn't start playing Saints Row 1 because you could play seriously. I started playing it because you could drive around freely and do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, that's what I like. Even though my first achievements on Saints Row 1 was, I think, like, beating 50, like, it's like all the secret ones. There's like beating 50 NPCs. That was like my first one. Like, that's all I fucking done. Yeah, anyway, I find that funny. Anyway, moving on to Saints Row the Third, which the first thing I'm going to show is, this is my book. I had this for Christmas in 2011. Again, when I look like this. Because that would have been a couple of days. That probably would have been like, I don't know. That was made as a Christmas decoration. So that was 2011. Anyway, this is like, you know, the cover is off it completely. Do you know what I mean? And stuff. And I'm missing one page still. So I hope it's somewhere in my house, and I hope it's salvageable. But I don't think it's an important page anyway. But I used to just read this all the fucking time. Like I would like non-stop read this. It's like every time I play the game, I pick it up and just scroll through it. That's why it's broke, right? And you know, I do find it really cool. I love this book. You know, I love this book. This is awesome. The only thing I don't like about it though is the fact that the other ones are bigger than it. So if you look, oh no, are they not? They are slight. I think yeah, like that. They're slightly bigger. But it just that bugs me, but it doesn't matter. There's the Saints Row the Third Studio Edition strategy guide book, right? And I really like that. Anyway, moving on to the next Saints Row the Third item. And one of them, right? I'm gonna get onto this right now. One of them is really rare, and I genuinely don't know. I've never seen it anywhere else, right? That's what I'm gonna say. Right, and alongside that, this is my. I believe this is my original copy. Right, because it's broken there, right, and even if it's not the box, it is the box, right. I don't know why I'm saying it's not. I know it's cracked, right. It's like, you know, it's been played millions and millions and millions of times. And yep, who else remembers that as well? The online passcode. Who remembers that? You had to put that in before you played online with your friends. Yeah, that's cool. Like, not many people would actually know that. Anyway, there's that. Here's the German version, right? And this is the... So if you want to buy one of these yourself, just make sure it's not like... I think, because it could be like an Austrian one, or I don't know. Like, I don't know, right? Or it could be wrong, but there's that, and it has the USK, right? USK 18. Just try and get the exact one like this, right? And it looks like that inside. This is that. See, I would be such a cool friend. Like, if you liked Saints Row, you could just fucking play. If you want, and if you like Saints Row, and you like get achievements on all of them. I've got all of them. This Saints Row the Third, and my final item on Saints Row the Third is these, right? And these were, I found them on eBay, right? They are Saints Row the Third sunglasses, and I don't know if they're for Saints Row the Third or remastered. I'm gonna say Saints Row the Third. Right, because it would probably say remastered one if it was. The person said he got it at a promotional event or something years ago, and he's never used them. Right, but look, it says Saints Row the Third, and they're blue and no, they're white and purple. Why the fuck did I say blue? Right, white and purple. Let's put them on for the remainder of this episode, and going on to my next item. I haven't got any... Yeah, no. That's it for Saints Row the Third. Right. Now we're moving on to the fantastic game that goes by Saints Row the 4. Right. And I really don't like when people dislike that game, right? The only one thing I dislike about it is the free roam. It just feels like... Do you know when you just like want to mess around? If it's like... You may as well just take the game out and just go on a different Saints Row game. If you want a free roam mess around. Just because you can't have a crib, really, like, you know, you can't have cribs. You can't have, like, the cars are pointless. You may as well play a different one. But, however, the story is incredible. I'd recommend... I could be the best, right? And I'm going to do a detailed video, tier listing all of the Saints Row games very shortly. And, yeah, I think Saints Row 4 could be the best for the story. Anyway, moving on to my actual collection. You know, I was going to have this as the start of my video. But... for Saints Row, my final episode on Saints Row 1, because if you didn't know, that's what I'm doing, playing Saints Row 1. So, yep, there you go. Going to be playing through Saints Row 2 after, probably next year into 2025. But I was going to do this, but it is half an hour long. So yeah, I'm going to go on to the next item now, because we haven't gone into Saints Row 4 yet. I don't own that much items on this game, but I'm going to showcase them, right? I do own a lot of digital stuff, because I have like the Windows edition of Saints Row 4. I have like Saints Row 2 and 3 on Steam. I need to get Saints Row 4 on Steam. I've got like Saints Row the 3rd and 4 on my Switch. I got everyone digital, I think. I got the 1, 2, 3, 4, Gatto Hal 360, Gatto Hal Xbox One, Saints Row 4 Xbox One, Saints Row 4.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I got Saints Row 1, Saints Row 1 German digital. I've got Saints Row 2, Saints Row the 3rd, Saints Row 4, Saints Row 4 Re-elected. Saints Row 4 Re-elected Australian. I think that might be it. Saints Row Gatto Hell and Gatto Hell, right? So I've got 9 digital, I think, right? You know what? I need to start collecting them on the PlayStation as well, don't I? Anyway, moving on from that. That's what I've got. So I've got a lot of them. So I've got every single one which has a different variant. I can play it, right? And I have all the DLCs from as well. So I did spend a fuck ton of money on that. And if you want to know how to get the Australian version of Saints Row 4 on your console, all you gotta do is head up to g2a.com. This is not sponsored. Just go and buy Australian gift cards. It says it can't access. If you're not Australian, it says you can't access it in that location. All you gotta do is go on your Xbox, change your console, the region to Australian, type in the gift cards, and redeem the game. But what I'm gonna say is, if you won the 360 version, so if you bought the 360 version of Saints Row 4 on the disc, then you won the DLC. Do not buy the season pass. The season pass doesn't work, right? It doesn't. I don't think so anyway, because it didn't work for Saints Row the 3rd. So to avoid them for Saints Row the 3rd German and Saints Row 4 Australian, and just what you do, just buy the 2 DLCs that you need, right? Ignore all the other content, because you can just play that on your own version of the game, can't you? Anyway, moving on to Saints Row 4. You know, I can't find my original copy I had for Christmas in 2013, I'm going to be showcasing this. Now, this is the Australian version of Saints Row 4. It's beautiful, isn't it? It is beautiful. There we go. This is the Commander-in-Chief edition. So, yep, there's that. I do love Saints Row 4. Going to be playing through it soon. I would like to collab with people as well, Saints Row YouTubers. I would like to I need to collab with Saints Row YouTubers. So we do tier lists and random shit. Right, it is the Australian version of that. That took like a month to come back. It took ages, because I ordered it off eBay. And yeah. Took ages to come back. I have 100% every one though, and the only problem is with these is you had to do the creation club thing, and I can't get. So I'm like, I just need one more achievement on all the on the 2 360 ones, and I've 100% 3 re-electeds. Yeah, because the re-elected Australian, re-elected Windows. Yeah, it's a lot of Saints Rows, and I've completed all of them basically. The only ones I haven't complete is Saints Row 1. I've 100% the story on the PAL version, or the normal Saints Row 1. The German one, the Vice King's mission, the very last Vice King's mission glitched out, so I just stopped playing it. And the Japanese one, I've done all the activity and I haven't started the missions. So I've done every activity, just didn't start the missions. Moving on to my next Saints Row 4 item, which is this actually. Over here. I give this to my brother, but is a what are these called? It says that's what it said when I bought it. Lanyard. Are they called lanyards? What is a Saints Row 4 lanyard? It's probably from a promotional event again, like E3 or I don't know. I have no fucking clue. Anyway, there's that. Yeah, well, that's pretty nice. Let's check it out. It's fucking great, you know. I mean, my brother's probably gonna fucking kill me for taking but there we go. I think it's cool. There's my Saints Row 4 lanyard, if it's called a lanyard. Moving on though now. Again. I had something, and I don't know where I put it. Right. next thing I want to show is Saints Row pins, and I've got 2 of them on, as you can see. This was the packet I got. The first time I bought it though, I bought it for my brother, and he's got them over in his drawer over there. Then I went on eBay like last month and bought 4 of them. Oh, it might have been the month before actually now. Yeah, I've been I've done so much edit. I'm basically waking up, editing, recording, then editing, recording, editing, recording. I've been doing it for months, all for no views. So yeah, there we go. But I don't care because I don't want the episodes. I don't care if episodes don't get views. I don't like it. I feel like it's like little effort. It doesn't deserve views. Anyway, I got 2 sealed ones here because I gave one to my mum and one to my brother. One to my brother a couple of years ago, and I gave one to my mum out of the new ones. Out of the 4 I bought, yeah, there we go. So I've got 2 sealed there. I don't know what to do with them. So maybe if this got views, maybe I could give them away or something. Because I like Saints Row 4 and I want to make someone else like Saints Row 4. Right. Saints Row 4 soundtrack. Right, brand new and sealed in mint condition. So I'm gonna try not to fucking frisbee it or something. And the very last item now, Saints Row 4 Brady games. Now this is probably one of the very last Brady games books, if you think about it, because this is 2013, released on 360 and the PlayStation 3, of course. But the only problem with that is, yeah, when the Xbox One came out, they basically stopped doing these. I mean, they've got them for some. I know they're going for like GTA 5 and stuff. Have they gone for Fallout 4? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know, then they stopped. But the annoying thing is, on my desk, there's like a fucking notch, like on the corner of it, like that sticks up. Yeah, fucking ripped the fucking... I just added like leaning on it. I went to move it, look, and it like ripped it a little bit. It hasn't ripped the entire thing, it's just ripped the, you know, like the artwork on it. Like, so it's not like ripped the page. See, the page is intact on the other side. Just ripped that side of the artwork. Anyway, I don't mind about, like, too much about that. This actually costs the most out of all of them. This one is quite rare as well. Like the other ones you can see a lot. This one is like the rarest out of all of them. So yeah, there's that. I don't own Gat Out to Hell on the disc. I would like to, right? So I would like to do that. And you know, I occasionally look for the Australian version of Re-elected because it's so rare. I just would love to own it. I'm gonna show. I shouldn't be doing this right now because it's not Saints Row. But I'm gonna show the rarest game that I own. Okay. Right. This is the rarest game that I own. It cost me £90. Right, including for this and the Japanese one that I've got over there. But that's not as rare as this. You know, I've seen. Right. Recently, I've seen. Because I typed it on Google, Mafia 2 EEU, and I seen one on there, and I clicked on it, and it said sold £100, but it was without the DLC disc that I own, by the way. Which one is it? That's the DLC disc. That's the normal disc, right? You know, that's without it. So what's this cost? But I mean, I've listed it on Vinted, right? Bear in mind, I only paid £90 for this. Someone's offered me £200 for this, the other Mafia, and then like. Saints Row 4, I listed them right. I don't want to sell them, but I just wanted to see if it would get any interest. I was never going to sell them. A football game I paid £5 for. Mass Effect 2, which comes free with my Japanese Xbox I bought. And... it didn't come free, it was bundled with it when I bought it on eBay. What was the other thing? Maybe like Love Football, the Japanese game. They offered me £200 for it all. I'm set to make like, I don't fucking know, like £80 off all that. That's crazy, isn't it? That's quite a lot of money. But I didn't realize that this has a lot of interest, right? So I own it. So if you was my friend, you could play this. This is one of the rarest things, right? Because it's not right. A lot of people have done it, right? Because you could, if you're Russian or wherever, from Czech Republic, all them countries this would be your version of the game. The problem with that is, right, you could just buy the DLC, couldn't you? I don't know if there's much of these classic versions around, so this is incredibly rare. You know, so if one without the DLC disc sells for £100, and the DLC disc was important about the game, how much is this actually currently worth? It could be worth £200 on its own. So there we go. And don't say, yeah, but it's a different region, wherever. Right? It's no lie. It's because there's a different achievement stack on there again, and it's just something about it that's incredibly rare. Okay, right. I did say I didn't want to get into this, but this is bonus content for this video, right? And I'm going to show you the bonus content now, right? This is my cars collection. I don't know if is this complete. Is it complete? I don't know. Right, and I'm gonna just briefly. We're gonna go through these very briefly. There we go, because it's bonus content. I was gonna put this. Look, I've got this. Is this? Yeah, look, to control the lights. Right, so look, I was gonna have it nice and purple for this, but I was like, oh, that ruins it, doesn't it? A bit, because with the lighting and stuff, and people might not want to sit and watch in purple. I'm gonna do my Saints Row video in purple, so if you do want to come, go ahead and watch it. Just to watch it. I mean, the ones I would advise you not to watch any of my side hustling extravaganzas. You might get bored of them. I've got 3 of them, and my 4-hour long one. I got 2 4-hour long ones. It's, episode 24 is 4-hour long as well. So do not. I would avoid the 2 4-hour long ones and the 3 side hustling extravaganzas. But apart from that, I recommend you watch my videos. They're not that bad. I covered it okay-ish, right? Anyway, we're gonna turn this red for cars. Oh. I thought it would be redder. I thought it would be redder than that. Anyway, right? Is it gonna show? Right, there's no messing up lighting that much anyway. So there's cars for there. I've got the Game Boy Advance one in there as well. There we go. I'm gonna turn the light. I do like lighting a lot, and it's one of the things I complain about. Even though I don't get it perfect, I do complain about it when it's really bad. There's that. There's Cars to the Game Boy Advance. There's Cars 2 Steelbook. There's Cars Blu-ray. Do you know what? I had this in my Xbox for, fucking ages. Every time it finished, I just press play on it instantly. Right? Cars 3, that's fucking shit. Do you know what? I don't care. Bring all the smoke, right? If you like Cars 3, go fuck yourself. I don't like it. I did not like it at all. Because at the end of it, I just don't understand. Like, let Lightning McQueen win. Why does the woman have to win? I know she's part of his team, but it's not Lightning McQueen, right? To me, it was I'm a Cars fan. It really pissed me off, right? It was upsetting enough seeing Lightning McQueen struggle that much. So why the fuck do you have to make him not win? He didn't win, did he? Stop lying to us. There's this. Also, there's a cool feature on Cars, the Blu-ray, right? Where you can like play a game, right? So you can spot all the cars and it's like option, like you got like an option of 6 things, and you got to like press it when you spot that car. You get points for it, and I think it's cool. Anyway, moving on, right? We got Cars for the PSP. I don't own a PSP, but I've got Cars for the PSP. Steelbook. Well, I got this pretty cheap, and it's got a sealed DVD inside it, and it's got a nice back to it, like a really nice back with radiator springs with all the cast cars. I hope I did not break that. No, I didn't. Good. Right. Next, Cars of the PS2. I don't own a PS. I do own a PS. We don't. Not really. Does I can't. I don't. Do you know what? The PS2 is one of them consoles that I don't like. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't. I much prefer the GameCube. Like the GameCube is far better in my eyes. It's just simple. It's like tiny. You get a little tiny disc, you put it in, and you play. I like it more. And it doesn't have like 9,000 games, right? Because I do like the thought of me being able to collect every game. And the problem with the PlayStation 2 is that if I was to own one, which if I was to own one for myself, my mind would just mind. That's what I would do. Anyway, I got this from like World of Books. It was like £3, but this is actually worth quite a lot, and it's in like mint condition as well. So there's that, right? I just saw it. I typed it in. I was like, I just saw it online. I was like, well, I'm fucking ordering that. That's like no one else was to fucking order it. I ordered it. I wasn't even expecting it to come back that nice, and it was like, oh, what the fuck? If someone had that on eBay mint condition, I could sell for like 30 quid. Anyway, Cars International. I think I had this for my birthday in like 2010. I think. No, maybe not 2010. I don't know. I might be saying 2010, but it might not be. It might have been before. It might have been like 2008. I think that game was out in 2008. It might be, I don't know when I had it. I can't remember what birthday. I think it was like 2008. Any between 2008 and 2010. I don't know. Anyway, this Cars International on the PC, which I've never played. Cars, we've had this for years. Right, no, we did have I did used to have Cars 2 when I was younger on the PS2. That's what I remember playing on, and I remember all I used to do was go Lightning McQueen and just see how far I could push Mac the truck, because I really thought it was cool. And I've got Mac the truck over there. Like an actual like toy Mac the truck. I don't know how long I've had it. Cars Race-O-Rama. You know, I don't mind the game. I don't think it's the original voice, because it's actually the original cast on there, which is incredible for a game like that. And yeah, I don't think it is on Race-O-Rama. Cars on the Wii. I am missing one. I'm missing one, by the way. Cars on the PC. And before I end this video, right? Oh wait, Radiate Springs Adventures as well on the PC. Before I end this video, I have got one more thing to show. It's a Cars item. So, I mean, you know, if you're here for the Saints Row stuff, you click off. And you never guess what it is. It is Cars for the GameCube, yeah. Right, if you want to collect a game that is incredibly rare, go ahead and collect this, right? Because I guarantee you that there's not much of these in existence. It would, you know, it can't be that much, right? And if you think about the regions, right? Think about the regions and think how much people in the UK would have bought this, right? Seriously, right? I know in America, but think about the UK the most, right? Not many people would have bought this, right? Not many people would have bought this, you know, at all, right? Because it was like, I think if you look, right, the last two, I'll show you now. Right, the last two releases on the GameCube was Cars and Twilight Princess, right? These are the very last two releases on the GameCube, right? I think these are the two last ones in the UK, because obviously I think you can get like Madden 07 and stuff in America and games like that. They might have went on till like 2000, yeah, 2007. They went into like 2007, maybe 2008. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's my Twilight Princess as well. But that's my collection. I just wanted to show everyone my collection. I do want to show everyone my entire collection soon, right? Because I've got like... I'll do a sneak peek of one of my next collections. Because I've got... No, I won't actually. But I'm in that drawer down there. Right, I don't know if you can see down there. I don't know if you can see that drawer down there. Wait a second. You can see Michael Jackson Thriller 20th year anniversary. Weekend t-shirt there. I don't even like the Weekend, but yeah, I've got one. I mean, he's alright. No Michael Jackson, but he's alright. Anyway, that's the end of my video. I hope you liked it. If you like it, subscribe, because I genuinely have no one... I have like no active subscribers. I have like... No, I lie. I've got about like a few active subscribers, and I appreciate them. So I've got a few active subscribers who I appreciate. Other than that, it's like a ghost town. You know. Anyway, if you like this collection video and you want to see more, just ask me, because I'm gonna do more. I've got like game posters. I've got everything. I've got consoles. I've got like hundreds of games, multiple different consoles. I try and get the cool stuff though, like I do with Saints Row. So anyway, I've got a really cool Banjo-Kazooie item, which I think is, I would say, is the very last one in the world. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. So if you want to see it, I've probably discussed it on a different video before. So don't go through every video on my channel and look for it. Oh yeah, this is the end of the video. I have something wrong with me, so I can't. I'm not good at ending videos and doing stuff. I'm not good at doing anything. I'm just gonna end it.